Alright, in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm ad129 and this is going to be GeForce 100%. As you can probably see, it's going to be a silly game, but we'll get into that as we start the run. Yeah, we can begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so if you know GeForce the movie, that this is basically the video game version. The way I think of this game is this is an expansion of the original story from the movie, because in this game you explore the appliances going rogue, and so you have to completely stop it. In the movie, they only focus on that for like 20 minutes or so, and so just trying to help figure out that. Oh, that was way too long. Okay, that was scary. Yeah, as you can see, we're in the training level right now, and we're basically learning how to learn every single basic move, learn how to shoot, learn how to do all the cool movement. And yeah, there are multiple versions of this game. I'm running on the PC version for a multitude of reasons. Um, Main reason is it's just in general faster and looks much better. um, for a game released in 2009, this game has really good graphics. And so that's what we're doing right now. And so we're almost done with the training level, just, just on the final level. And yeah, and just like that, we're done with training. And so now we're into the actual story. Right? And so, yeah, GeForce, the movie at least, it focused on basically um, the story of the gerbils themselves and how much of a predicament they can get themselves into. And so that's why in this game they expanded upon the mission side of the team. So yeah, like I was saying, there are multiple versions. See if I can list all of them off right now after this trick. This is our first glitch of the run. It's also a really hard one. Ooh, nice. That was awesome. So yeah, as you saw there, I did a pipe glitch, and basically, or a pipe clip. Basically, we just backflip backwards into the pipe. It will just allow us to just clip out of bounds, and that's the easiest form of out of bounds in this game. Oh, that was a lot of speed. Wow. I did not expect for that much speed to happen, but floors are kind of weird. But yeah, so you have the PC version, which is what I'm running on, the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, PlayStation portable versions, the Xbox 360 version, the Nintendo Wii version, and the Nintendo DS version. I currently hold the gold record on the DS version, because we split leaderboards between the DS, PSP, and then the other versions are all the same. And so I currently hold the world record for the DS version. And then I currently hold really good times in all the other categories for the PC version. I currently hold third place in any percent with a 1 hour and 14. And then in this category, I actually have a 140, which is only 5 minutes off world record. If you couldn't tell by this point, I really love this series or this movie. Um, it's a very interesting concept, and the video game itself is just very fun to one play and one to speed run. Like I always have fun playing and speed running this game. But yeah, um, so what we just did here was we activated Saber's little thing, Saber sense, and Saber does not know what happened. Uh, what we just did actually was not a good thing, because what happens is in this cutscene, all the appliances become alive. And so this is where the story truly begins. So as we see, our first enemy here are the mouses. These are the easiest enemies in the game. However, they're still pretty annoying when they're in like big bunches. And then we get introduced to another enemy here, the food processor or the blender. Yeah, and that is the end of the first level. So not that broken. It gets way more broken as we get into the run. We're gonna see our first big sequence break of the run in this level. But yeah, yeah, G-Force, the world record progression of any percent. Many people don't run the 100% category for good reason. It is a lot to think about. But back in 2017 or so was the first ever run of G-Force, and it was a like 5 hour time. And then like as we got into 2021, that's when the world record dropped to a like sub 140. And then as of recent, like when I say recent, like November of 2024 till February is when we pretty much just completely broke the game into absolute pieces. Basically, we discovered a lot of glitches that just completely break the game and just like completely allows us to sequence break so much in the category. We'll get into all these glitches when we get to them, obviously, but it's very interesting to see the progression of everything. Okay, we're gonna do a clip here. This is the sequence break. We basically use that box to just push us out of bounds, and we're just able to just like, you know, clip through that wall. But yeah, that's the end of this level. Nothing there is loaded, and so we're just able to do that. Yeah, now we're into the basement. Our goal here is to basically try to find a way to the central computer, and so we take this route from the basement to get to that place. And this is where 100% begins, because the goal for 100% is to collect all these data discs that we just got told about. There are around 52 of them in the game, and then there are also 10 golden discs. And so we have to really try to route all this very intelligently. So yeah, we're gonna do a glitch here. This glitch, I might be too high. Yep. That happens way too often. This setup, I guess you would really call it, this was discovered around 4 months ago or so. We basically get onto that, flip out of bounds here. I have to land here, out of bounds here. And then now, with our trusty friend Mooch here, we're able to fly into these data discs out of bounds. So we're going to try to fly. Try to make sure the game doesn't push us inbounds. The game loves to just push us inbounds. Once I'm secure with the camera, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this data disc, pull, just like that. We're going to land right here. And then now we're going to do one more out of bounds, right here. And just like that. And now we're at the end of the level. And then we basically have a boss fight. We didn't get introduced to these enemies, but these enemies are the radio clock and then the computer, and the computer chips. We skip their cutscene because we just sequence break so much of this level that we just never see those cutscenes. Oh, I really hope it doesn't mess that 3 cycle up. He's doing more attacks, so I think I should be fine. Oh, he's still alive. Oh my gosh, that's never happened. Alright. Try that again. Okay, now he's back. Okay, so and then this is where we're gonna be introduced to a really useful item in the game. They're called golden data discs. What these do is, ooh, I can grab it. They basically unlock weapons. So there we just unlocked a new gun. And so